There's the first shot. Ykinder's got to be careful. They're along the wall. He spotted one. Doesn't realize how close they are. Now he's got to get away, but he's in trouble. He's being hunted down. He's got the first and traded immediately.
That could have got so much worse for Ykinder. Definitely a scary situation. But he managed to get back around the corner and did take a kill with him. YaBi sneaking in. Good headshot. He's going to be taking down OC to begin with. 3 versus 4 now. And Nitro has been revealed. Just a tiny gun barrel showing there. And he doesn't want to peek into it and potentially die. Still, 45 seconds. Elige with that P2000, but he gets dropped. Had a chance maybe for a shot, but Tessus will take him down. And now they're going to put some pressure on, actually forcing Nitro back. And almost catching him there was YaBi.
And here it is. Is Nitro going to be ready for it? This is the question. If they've done their research, they know this lurk comes into play. Nitro just looks away, hearing noise, but he has no idea about YaBi. He is beat at the moment by positioning, recovers nicely. Nitro with 1, but he needs way, way more. Oh, and he's gonna get it. Can't find a third, and it's NaV left in a 1v2, 15 seconds.
That's a huge play for Nitro. And now NaV has to make good on that. 10 seconds, waiting inside of the smoke. The bomb is gonna be planted. Oh, and he comes out right behind it. Tessus, does he fight? Or does he try and play for time? That bomb is only just planted. It's a long time to wait. NaV gets the drop down, tries to get the flick, but Tessus will get the headshot instead. A quad kill to open the semi-final with.
A nice grueling battle of a pistol round, and Tessus just plays it perfectly. Trades all across the board. Good resistance from Team Liquid, but shut down at the end of the day, and Heroic has taken the first step, 1-0 with this pistol round victory. And that's a luxury they didn't have previously just to get to this position. Yesterday against G2, remember, they lost all 6 pistol rounds in the series. They have got to feel good, and they've got the first one on the board.
Maybe it'll work out. Heavy stack on the bomb site, flash in, and they just explode YaBi. That is a great kill, but Cadian and Stown, unfortunately for Liquid, are going to get a couple of kills in return, and Shush is on the hunt. He knows that Elige is back there, and he handles that angle very well. Gets around the corner and gets the kill.
Yeah, really good on Heroic responding after losing the initial battle. YaBi goes down. Cadian, he's going to go. It looks like he wants to lurk through the smoke. It's fading. There's the peek. Cadian's got it. He's got them both. Yep, smoke goes down, and Team Liquid can't really do anything. They're going to be locked out. So Heroic will go up 3-0 with these deep positions. In fact, I mean, the unarmored USPs coming in might just feed Cadian a little bit more cash.
Some dinks coming out. The nade stack never got put into play. And Stown is out there warming up his aim, no problem. 3-0 in favor of the home team. But you don't want to be celebrating too much too early. Liquid are going to be picking up rifles now, including that AWP on OC. So it'll be very exciting to see. They probably need a strong start. We know how much of a difference it can make when you can shut down that crowd and silence them a little bit. So I'm sure that's what...
A little bit cold going forward into the game. Deep nade for Elige is going to land nowhere close. Him and OC to hold down bathrooms towards the A bomb site. NaV, Nitro, and Ykinder to be the defense over at B, and here it comes. Molotov forces Nitro into the open, but he's ready for the fight. Cadian goes down, and Liquid's got a 5-on-4.
If there was a flashbang thrown over that peak, it certainly didn't connect with anyone inside of the B bomb site, so that might be fun to go back and look at. I swear there was one, but it just never really arrived. So Nitro, good hold, able to take down Cadian, who wanted to risk it with the MP9. He didn't buy the AWP, he could have, but he was like, no, I'm going to try and do it anyway. They re-aggress, same position, and YaBi double opening, and this time the flashes connect. Shush with the assist on that one, and it's a 3-on-3 with still a minute left, but look at the other side of the map. Tessus has walked all the way up here. This is so dangerous.
This is exactly what we talked about, the ability for Heroic to work the map. YaBi's so confident, so good at those fights towards B, and that just gives so much space for Tessus to work with, but not when OC steps up to the plate. That's a great find for the AWP, and Stown and YaBi, they're coming in a little bit late.
Yeah, he's far back in the bomb side OC, which in itself is a little bit risky. You could get sort of pushed out and they could get the bomb plant down, but he was not far enough back that he had absolutely no say in the defense. Smoke goes up and Stown can't get the spray instead. Oh, that's a wallbang. That is absolutely disgusting. YaBi should be lucky to get the bomb plant here. They're going to be wrapping around, and he was kind of out in the open on his own.
Heroic's applying a decent amount of pressure to multiple parts of the map at the moment. Standard utility to start taking bathrooms control. They also threw Molotov and smoke over towards the B bomb site to apply pressure to Nitro. Masking their play in the early goings of round 5.
Looks like they're going to start to sink out long, just slowly, at least walking down out there for the moment. Bomb is making his way on to the birthday party. Flash to try and make his way through, but Elige is around the corner. The timing could not have been better. That's a great play. And Tessus walks right into the shot. 40 seconds, and YKinda, look at how far up he is. That means they can rotate NaV even closer to the A bomb site. This is a really, really good read right now for the Liquid side.
YKinda shrinking the map. Yabi's got to be careful as the final player. Oh, he was looking. He just turned away. Again, perfect timing for Team Liquid. Straight up unlucky for Heroic, and they're going to start sliding back. They want to attack into this position. YKinda's still holding on.
Yeah, this one picked apart. Now it's just about saving the weapons. Yep. Yeah, I think they made that call almost immediately. This is very cool. This is something that so many teams, especially on this map, have failed to do against Heroic, where they lose track of them, and suddenly there's a pretty good setup coming, a set piece for the T side, but instead, YKinda's out there, limiting the map, and ultimately shooting them in the back. That's really great. 3-2. Yeah, the benefit of Heroic having so much money as well in the previous round is they can afford that kind of a save and still put together a really strong... It all falls on their shoulders. 50 seconds now, and they're going to start to peel back, so smoke up to heaven. YKinda's down here, and Nitro's next to him, but they need to win this early fight. Good trade from Tessus, and once again, it's on the shoulders of Nitro. They're coming in from every angle. Double entry for Tessus is just so powerful. Elige, he's trying to save this, but Shush will not let him. Big double, and it's NaV. He can stick around and look for a kill or two, but actually winning the round is going to be near impossible at this stage.
I think he's trying to decide if he wants to try and get that AWP. It's close enough to be tantalizing, but it could cost him his life.
Hard decision to make.
He's waiting for the bomb to blow up, so he'll be in the safety of the bomb explosion. Heroic's going to fall away back towards T-spawn, but a 4th round on the board for them. The bomb will blow the AWP towards NaV's position. So it's all good. Liquid will buy up again in the next round. That's a great call from Heroic. And Liquid even figured it out. Liquid even put the pieces together just maybe 3 seconds too late. They could not rotate back in time.
Yeah, and for the 2 players that are defending that B bomb side, I don't think they had any Molotovs or any smokes or anything to sort of slow down the attack. So even if they knew, he's going to try again here. And stick around for too long. So he didn't really have any backup out here, so we'll have to get back. Timing is everything on that kind of peak.
Look at the difference in this round as well. This time Tessus is taking a bunch of risks and a bunch of liberties. He's moving very, very fast, taking a gamble that no one's going to be present. And this gives him an opportunity for a very awkward timing out towards long. I don't know if anyone from Team Liquid would expect this. He can hear the footsteps of OC falling back as well. No one's paying attention to it. He could have a double backstab. Elige and OC don't even realize this is possible.
You are absolutely right. Oh, what a devastating move this is. Tessus with the 1, and he follows it up. Both of them headshots, and Liquid don't even bother rotating. There is no point. That is just a little bit of an oversight, and as you said, the timing, they did not think about it, and it's cost them the round.
Yeah, that's the reward portion of the decision by Tessus to just hustle around the corner and sprint halfway up long. Is that timing, if you're Team Liquid, your clock is thinking that play's not possible for like another 10, 15 seconds.
Only upside for Liquid is hopefully they can save these rifles. But even that for Nitro was about to get a little bit sketchy.
Yeah, I mean, Heroic have the money if they want to go on a little bit of a hunt. YKinda's watching for it through the blue door. And obviously being watched by NaV from behind. Tessus goes down. It's okay, he's already won the round for his team single-handedly. And Liquid shouldn't lose anything from there.
Surely if you're on the side of Liquid, that's the kind of round that's going to emotionally affect you just a little bit, because you feel like, come on. It's one thing if we lose a straight-up fight, but getting shot at the back and losing the round without having any chance to fight back is just not that great. 5-2.
The other side of that, too, is because these kills are so clean for Tessus, so free, no problem whatsoever. Liquid gonna save those 3 weapons so they can drop an M4 over, another buy.
8-3, so off to a hot start individually.
He had that quad kill in the pistol round as well.
True, very true. Round number 8. Yabi's playing alone outside of the B bomb site, and the rest of them trying to see if they can clear up connector. And Liquid again, slightly forward at the start of the round, but they don't want to stay there. They're going to be falling back pretty quickly on, and this time definitely checking long. Kinder looking for it, has the right read, and that is a good headshot. Takes down Shush, but he's so paranoid about somebody else trying to jump on him. Has to get away, has to find a way out of there, and he actually gets down for the smoke. That's a great shot. Kinder with a good couple of kills, and Nitro just buying time. Why would you face that tunnel? If you go down, Heroic got back in the rounds. That's super smart play. Yeah, and Heroic spotted it as well. The Molotov that goes down, they know the pop flash is coming next, so they back away and get out of danger. And now gonna start re-aggressing. This play is everything. Yabi and Tess is the only players with an opportunity to create an opening for Heroic to win this. Boost up in the back, so they know that there's going to be two people there. They also know Nitro is somewhere up close. They can guess that much. For Mars to slink around, the timing is good. I think Yabi spotted it, but Tess is just going to get the communication in time. And they're going to clean this round up very well. KD in the whole round has been hanging around in here, probably looking for a rotator and probably also wanting to remain flexible with the bomb. And he just gets to hang out here for the rest of the round. 5-3, but very well done from Liquid. Again, like you pointed out, if they start to lose these rounds early on, their economy is going to drop out, and suddenly Heroic are just going to be cruising through the first half. So really well done. Yeah, at the moment, they're just hanging on by their fingernails, their fingertips. If that slips off, it can be so dangerous. 5 players survive, money builds up. That's quite nice for Team Liquid. They get to keep battling back into this. What a great round from Kinder. Opening kill, a little bit of luck goes his way as well with the tracers. And Nitro's there to help clean things up at the end of the day. All right, I'm hearing there's a little Liquid coming out for Team Liquid. Heroic have evacuated to the other side of the map. There is defense out towards long. If Elysian OC can mount some resistance, Nitro's gonna get closer and closer. Oh, this is scary though. They have to win this fight, otherwise Heroic have a way back into the round. Decent trade, but that timer has begun. It's Nitro sneaking up behind them. This would be some sweet justice. If they can win a round like this, Liquid, they can start to get some control back. Nitro sees it, the taps. Oh, don't recommit to the fight. If you go down, they're gonna escape. Oh, and they've realized it. If Nitro's flanking, they might actually have evacuated the B bomb site. They have an opening to go through blue door. I think Stound's gonna come here and throw out some utility to apply pressure. That's gonna pull Kinder back. And once again, Heroic have created an opportunity out of chaos. You're not wrong. I can't believe they've actually gone through the restrooms now. No, maybe OC could find this kill on Stound. That would be a very important shot. Yeah, he's going to get it right then and there. And now Heroic probably just have to commit right away. But they could get the bomb plant. This round is not over. It might be tricky for Heroic to win it, but they have a shot at it. Yabi's going to get the headshot there. Kinder comes in and doesn't even want to fight it. Tessus, they'll let him have the bomb plant. Say, you can get that. Oh, that's OC from the other side. But you cannot win the round. 4-on-5. Or 4-5 here. Liquid, this is really impressive. It's a nice turnaround that they're building. Yeah, it was great. I mean, that's a great maneuvering around the map and great courage by Nitro and Kinder to push through that monster smoke after so much pressure. But again, Liquid's doing such a good job of not falling prey to some of the early plays of Heroic that can be so deadly. Outside of the Tessa's push out towards long, they've handled most of it. This one is a change of pace for KD to get the op shot on Sandbags. A narrow miss. But from there, Liquid has all the positional advantages. 1 round lead for Heroic, and they take a timeout to talk things over. Yeah, force their hands. Deep smoke defensively, put out by Team Liquid. That's Elige moving up towards Divider. Smoke in response, and ooh, they're right behind the wall. Elige 1 for 1, he wanted more. I don't think Heroic will pick up the pace off that kill. Not in position, and now they've got a second rifle to play with. Yeah, that's a trade you'll take every single time. You don't have any rifles at all. You're going to be so happy. Under 50 seconds, and they're starting to get out long again. Kinder's going to peek into every single one. Not traded, and that's a little bit surprising. They had 2 rifles way back there that maybe could have at least taken a couple of shots at him. Trying to get it back now is Cadian with that AK, but he's not connecting. And now there's no pressure on Liquid to really fight too much. They know everything. OC is going to find a second kill for himself. And Yabi, I don't know. Not a lot you could do with this. 1 versus 4 in 20 seconds. Just go for it. Try and take a gun away. That's all you can really hope for at this point. But OC's watching it with the op. Missed shot. But Naf is there. So is Kinder. We're all tied up at 5. Liquid's brought it right back. Yeah, this is super important. They've actually kept a fair amount of people alive in the last couple of rounds. So they're building a little bit on their side. Heroic would love to stop that. And there's that beautiful trophy what all these teams are in pursuit of. Heroic still looking for their first.
Despite being the best team in Denmark for quite some time, they have yet to get to the final hurdle.
Anyways, look at nykytilan. He's pushed up, but this is a dangerous mission. He's gonna go, and actually Elige is there with him. Good trade though. Heroic will take it 2 for 1. And now walking through the smoke here, Nitro. This seems like a suicide mission as well. I don't know how he's gonna come out on top of this one. They're right on the other side. He started to slink back, but Yabi's there to catch him. He wanted to escape, but he could not. And now OZ. We talked about his AWPing, and he is a powerful close-range AWP player. But this is too much. 3 players on the other side. They're up close. 1 shot missed, and he's gonna be dead. And there's the first one. Yabi manages to make it right past. Good double entry, and Naf is too far away.
Yeah, Liquid make an aggressive call to push past blue door. And they're hoping they're only going to find 1 defender just spotting it, but a double setup from Heroic actually ruins everything. It was a 1-for-1 trade initially, and they just didn't expect the second player. So back in the lead, 6-5. Naf again just waiting patiently, flashbang around the corner. Oh, he's blind, and Cadian won't miss that. Peace.
Well, Liquid are going to be forced to spend some of that money that they built up right away. 6 rounds, Jason, on the T side of Overpass. How much should Heroics be celebrating at this point in time? How big of a deal is this?
I think you're just happy. There's no celebrations. You're getting as many as you possibly can, but I mean, this is going to be a very comfortable position, regardless of what happens for the rest of the half for Team Liquid. Heroics going to be pleased.
It still feels like they want to try and pressure that B-bomb side a lot more. This time, though, Elige flashed in for the peak. Nitro put under pressure, and it's another good entry. This time, Shush in charge, and Yabi, he's lurking and crouching in the corner. Elige gets a chance at a fight, and he'll win it. That is a massive victory. Otherwise, this bomb side might fall immediately, and he's going to smoke off that tunnel. They really want to put press. They won't come running it through. That's crazy. And they get traded. Ykinder is there. And it's a 2-on-3.
This is huge, though. Cadian knows he's got him boxed in. Oh, he almost got it. Ykinder being mobile, and it's all on Stown. 1 versus 3. Bomb is dropped. Flames holding him back, and Ykinder repositions. Tough off angle. Ykinder and Elige provide the victory at 6-6.
That's a very, very good maneuver for Elige. You gotta appreciate that. The fact that he didn't get straight taken down from Yabi in that moment.
He was lucky. Oh, we'll say that. The missed shot from Yabi was lucky. I think Elige has got to be so happy about that one. But everything afterwards was perfect when he realizes what's going on. 3 defenders.
Yeah, they'll have to do it on their own. Nav still has a smoke. OZ still has a Molotov, but can they use it in time? That's a good stoppage. Taking down Cadian to begin with, but Nitro's traded, and OZ, he misses the shot. Yabi still there with the entries. A double for him. And Ykinder and Elige, like you said, quite far away. They can't necessarily be there to help out, although that is a bit of a speed bump. Bomb gets dropped. Elige taking down Tessus, and Ykinder, he's on a massively long flank, so the bomb will definitely be planted. But do they want to go for this?
I think they're going to wait and play passive. Elige will go passive, and they're going to wait for this flank from Ykinder to see if it can provide anything, and that's what the bomb dropping truly was. A few extra seconds for Ykinder to get a little bit close. But running out of time, they do have kits. But Ykinder's not pressing the issue, and Elige is backing away as well, so they're prioritizing the next round, the economy. They need to drop weapons for teammates. So Heroic get a 7th round on the board.
Yeah, they would have needed another pretty fast kill. Turn it into a 2-on-2 to try and even get close, unfortunately. But Heroic will take it, 7-6. They take a 1-round lead. And again, playing on the T side, I'm sure they're going to be very satisfied with the way that this is playing out. Oh. You can feel the heat from that stage.
So much of our conversation around Heroic throughout this tournament and on this map, as we know, Yabi towards the B-bomb site, super comfortable. He's now won 2 rounds for Heroic with these kinds of entries coming out of the monster tunnel. Tess is over towards long, has won a single round for them. So those 2 guys on the extremities are responsible for 3 of the rounds straight up that Heroic have put on the board. They're doing a very good job in that sense. Stages of this half. But Yabi calls it off. Heroic's going to wait patiently, looking for any trickery out of Team Liquid. They have to have a feeling, a sense that the economy is low. The longer they wait, the less nades they have to deal with late in the round.
And it's tricky for Liquid because if they over-rotate and commit 4 people to the B bomb site, because Heroic are so well known at this point for doing those late round calls as well, you risk just losing the A bomb site with absolutely no defense at all. Nice flash out and a great kill for Nitro. That's how you want to start it. Yabby's out of the round.
Oh, another good win from Nitro. That's good range. Yeah, but now it's the ult. Now it's Cadian. Nade goes in. Nitro's down a little bit lower, but Cadian's forced off. Now Tessus has to be the one to make a play.
Starting to look really solid for Liquid again. I don't think Heroic, they're still going to be fine with having 8 rounds, but for Liquid, just winning the last one and get into that second half a little bit better could make all the difference in the world. 3 on 5 at about 25 seconds. There should be really almost no way for Heroic to bring this back. Flashes go in. A little bit of a defensive smoke from Elige to try and build a bridge to play around here. Scout shot coming out, and now we're down to 13 seconds. Oh, they're planting down at the other bomb site. They over-rotated Liquid. They got a little bit too aggressive. Ykinda showing up, but Shush will take him down.
They know it's a 3-on-1 at the B bomb site, though. They're going to hustle this.
Yeah, and they find Shush immediately. Oh, that is a good read. Straight on that defuse with the kit as well. I don't think Tessus can even get here in time. Liquid, what an absolutely great round at the end. 8-7. Still
stairs. OC still cautious, but this is all on timing.
Oh, what a shot to begin with. First kill of the second half, but it goes to Ykinda. Taken down Stown, and it's 4-on-4 to follow. Cadian, though, he could be the linchpin for this round. He snuck up behind. If he's too quick and makes too much noise, they're gonna know, and it won't work. And if he's a little bit too slow, the bomb will be planted, and it's a very different round.
He's taking it slow, so it's only Tessus. It's only Tessus. Good find from OC. Checks the back. And Liquid deliver a stunning pistol round of their own. 4v2. I don't know if this is possible.
It shouldn't be. Liquid should be able to play this one out just nice and slow. What a spin around from OC to catch that. Absolutely critical. If he's a little bit too focused on the A bomb site, that's all it takes, and the round slips out of their hands. Doolies are gone, Shush on his own, and he's going to get overwhelmed.
Coming into this game specifically about Ykinda, he's far and away the best entry fragger, the best opening player that we have had in the tournament so far, and they would love to have more of that. Ooh, he sees that for sure, and he takes it. Nice and easy. Took his time, lined it up. Stown has no idea what hit him. Oh my lord!
God, he got that kill in the back as well! Well, that should make you scared. That should make you fear if you're on the side of Heroic. What a triple that was, even if it's against the pistols. Tessus, though, it's having a round of his own.
Yeah, don't let it slip away. Ykinda's here, out in the open. He told OC to fall back. He stepped up into danger, and Liquid have let this round slip out of their grasp. A real chance for Shush and Tessus.
Yeah, but if nothing else, at least NaV was there securing the B bomb site, so they can run straight there for the bomb plant. What a horrible way. If they lose this one, then Liquid are going to be put to the test. Got to find a way to keep those emotions under control. Galil and an AK, a 2-on-2. Obviously no diffuse kit, but they do have a smoke and a Molotov on Shush. A little bit of a peek, and Tessus' reign of terror has finally come to an end. OC takes him down, and NaV, he knows he can spend a long time. He knows there's not going to be a kit sneaking up behind. He has the angle, and he has the spray. They save themselves from what could have been an absolutely map-ruining disaster.
Yeah, that's way too close, though, especially with Ykinda providing 3 openings out towards long, busting up a stack all on his lonesome. Oh, he was excited for that. Been waiting for that the whole first map.
Yeah, timing is everything. Okay. Yeah, what a follow-up. To make up their minds here, Liquid, and just get a bit more information. Smoke up there means Heroic have to respect the idea that somebody could be getting close to the A bomb site.
Yeah, but Heroic has them. They fooled him a little bit. Liquid's clearing out the stairs. Okay, they've called it off. They're coming right back to B.
That is a good turnaround. There's a moment there where they were about to walk into the entire plan, the trap that Heroic had set up for them. And now instead, it'll just be Cadian here with a 5-7. Not that much power to stop anyone with. 15 seconds, getting it a little bit close. Gonna realize it right then and there, but the flashbang more than anything probably making sure Cadian could never respond to that. So good late round call for Liquid, avoiding disaster, and this time hopefully with a couple of more rifles alive. They're about to take a 2-round lead.
Looks like Liquid almost want to think about hunting down this M4, and for good reason. If Heroic can get away with it, it's no harm, no foul, but if they can find Shush at the end of the day, that would be wonderful. And he's going to be forced back into their hands. The MAC-10's jumping up. Nitro's got him pinned down. You can, oh, that's a great tap. That's a great tap, but that's all he'll get. Nitro closes it down, 10-8.
And some of the buy-ups here having an impact on Heroic in this next and upcoming round. They had
so that the Heroic defense, they can stall you out on one side and make their plays, make their moves on the other side, as we know they like to do. OC's been brought down early by utility to 46 HP, and all the jumping from Cadian doesn't pan out. Nitro with the opening. And Liquid got a minute and a half of a 5-on-4.
Again, 4-man stacked to the B-bomb site. And nobody at all on the A side of the map. Probably that will have to change, or they'll do what they're doing now, which is move people out of the B-bomb site to figure out what is going on. Flashing their way through, which I think is being heard by Nitro. So that kind of a flashbang could also be a little bit of a sign that, okay, they are investigating.
It also lets him know that Heroic have gained the information, so he's got to be careful. That flank is opened up. You can see him double-checking it. They have to be very cautious if they want to make the decision to fall back. 47 seconds.
So far, surely that is the biggest danger, is if they decide to pull the trigger and go back down connector and into the B-bomb site, that's where that, oh, look at this, they're already pushing up.
The other danger is how long they're waiting.
Yeah, this is scary. 30 seconds, they catch NaV, and now they've been slowed down. The time is running low in this round right here, and they're sandwiched in. They have to go, but there is a defense. MP9 on Tessus before he goes down. Yakinda, that's a critical kill. He sees the shadow, but he doesn't react in time. 1 versus 1, and down with that. Well, first of all, maybe that AWP on Cadian, but everything that comes with it.
Yeah, the longer you can ride an economic advantage on the T side is lovely, especially on a map like Overpass, where T-sided rounds can be so difficult to come by. Yakinder calling Nitro over with the AK-47 for the boost. They have nades out, and Nitro's got it. Another opening kill provided by the captain.
That's huge, and it's a style of opening that we didn't really see Heroic try to go for at all. Those sneaky boosts outside, but it can work. And Heroic, sometimes when they're down a man like this, that's where they start to really gamble with the defense. Not quite yet, but they are trying to bring a third man down here. Smokes are up, and Yakinda's got very deep towards the bomb site. Wants to find someone getting a bit too curious, and Shush will almost volunteer himself. I can't believe he's still alive. He probably should have been dead already. The bomb is being brought back, but they need to crack this defense first. Still 2 players left and about 20 seconds. Elysians want to fight out long, but if they can't break this hold, it doesn't really matter. Stout is going to be going for the kill. He'll get it. And now it's on Cadian, but they can't run back. 10 seconds. Elysian is too far away. OC has to go for this bomb plant. Cadian, does he realize he's close? Oh, but they did get the bomb plant. Otherwise, this round is already lost. And now the question is, can Elysian get that headshot? It has to be fast, but no! Cadian in front of the home crowd. A triple kill and a clutch to tie up the game.
That's a wonderful read and a wonderful clutch for Cadian. Pushing up on the bomb plant. Had to be a little bit bothered he let the bomb go down, but man, he played Elysian. The fake tap, the fake defuse. And the fact that Stout holds on, gets that kill on Yakinder, everything worked out for Heroic. Really good step up from everyone across the board. However, they're not out of it just yet. Again, a plant for Team Liquid, again 4 kills. They're gonna keep coming at this.
They're on that bomb site in seconds. But now the force buying kind of comes to a halt. They got some pistols here, but they can't keep up the pressure any longer. And Heroic, it may be a 1-round lead, but in terms of the economy and the momentum of the game, this is a big switch up.
That's the real thing, is Liquid's gonna have to string some rounds together if they want to win this map. If they want to steal the map pick away from Heroic, they're gonna have to break the money. Not an easy thing to do, especially when you just win a clean round. Slow and cautious as they progress, Deagles in hand. But you got to say as well, that's super impressive from Heroic in the sense that those were 2 4v5s that were converted previously.
Yeah, they had to fight to get back into those.
I mean, you let slip a 4v5, the round that, you know, Ykinder has the 3 AK spray down at the out towards long.
Yeah.
That almost went against Team Liquid. Heroic's done a good job recovering in every scenario in these first 6 rounds of the half.
Deagle and Ykinder up against the AWP of Cadian. Seems like an unfair fight. Smoke to get them a bit closer, perhaps. I thought they were going to maybe flash their way through that one. But they're wasting a fair bit of time here. 30 seconds. And Tess is going to feel them getting a bit closer. They have Shush outside of the B bomb site, so they're so confident, Heroic, that it's going to be a push here towards A. And they're not really wrong either. A little bit of a spray. NaV will get the 1 kill. And that's all they get. Oh, look at this. Down very aggressive, and he gets the headshot through the smoke to take down OC. It's at least a start. Now, can he get back out of there again, or is Elige going to be there to catch them? Could have maybe been the double spray down, and Ykinder is low on health as well, so a very chaotic start to the round. But it's Heroic that come out on top.
No, but that's huge if you're Heroic. You've just disrupted the first round. The Team Liquid are going to get in some time with weapons, a full buy with the weapons, so they no longer get to execute on their plan that they wanted to go at. You've taken 2 players down, given yourself a man advantage, and the all-star entry player for Team Liquid is stuck on 5 HP with nothing to do. Heroic have just set themselves up nicely for a 3-round lead.
How do you win a round like this if you're Liquid? You need a miracle. Nitro and NaV have some money. Well, not money, sorry, some health left. Still 100 health on both of them. So one of them maybe could try and find a way in. Nitro moving forward slowly.
Okay, they do pop flash Nitro to go for a peek. So information over to Heroic. They know what's happening. They know Liquid is probing the defense at the B-bomb site. Nitro just narrowly avoids the AWP.
Almost peeked into that scope. That's really scary.
They're turning this into a fake. Ykinder and NaV are going to the other side of the map, but Nitro, it can't just be utility. He needs a kill.
He almost had it right then, and they look at Katie, and he's practically dead already. But still there. 15 seconds. That bomb running up long. NaV has to win the fight against Stown on the A-bomb site, and Nitro has to at least stay alive. 8 seconds now. There's surely no way. This can't be done. That kill is enough to secure it. That's all they needed. Stown on the triple, and NaV has to run away. 13, a 3-round lead for Heroic, and they're going to find NaV at the end after the time has run out. That is a disaster.
I like the idea from Team Liquid. It was always going to be difficult in a 3v5. A little bit of trickery almost opened things up, but this is a wonderful push from Heroic to start. You might hear these footsteps out towards long as well. OC, Elige, and Ykinder.
And do you want to commit to this fight if you're Tessus, or just kind of look at it? Yeah, he's going to stay far enough back that he can make the escape. If he would have moved forward, and maybe he could have got overrun. But that is a smart play. Happy to just get the information, sneak in a kill, and now Cadian is here, and that's not what OC is expecting. He's thinking, I might be fighting this M4. And he gets blown up. 3 versus 4. And Heroic in a good defensive position right now. 2 on A, 2 on B. They still have nades left. How did Liquid get back into this round? I feel like this has been a puzzle for most of this game for Liquid, is how do they make up for being a man down and not in a great position?
Yeah, well, now they're in an even worse position. Yabby and Shush have already pushed out of the B-bomb site. This might be wonderful. He's trapped in the tunnel, committed to the fight. He's almost got a second. They should, however, know Ykinder was in bathrooms, so they can make the assumption for aggression from Stown. Unexpected for Heroic.
Yeah, they've really locked this down. Let's see. Molotov about to fade, and Nitro. That flash actually did work against him, but no peek coming from the other side. 3 people boosting here for a little bit of a run. Tessa's hearing that, and that's his cue to go. He wants to see if he could find them. Oh, this could be devastating. They don't even know. Tessa's walking up behind him. They don't have a clue either. The spray down begins, and it's a huge double for Tessa's. Everything they could have wanted. And Ykinder, he's going to go down 15 on the side of Heroic.
Heroic don't want Liquid comfortable. They're not letting him do anything they want. None of the plans Liquid have made, they haven't even been able to get to step number 2. This is a really, really aggressive defense that is disrupting everything. Such impressive play from Heroic. And it's got to be so...
Still finding a way. Early fight from down. There's a headshot to bring down nykytilan. He's been neutralized again. He's at 21 kills. And that's a lot. That's really impressive. But they needed more. 4 on 5. And Cadian holding long, Liquid. Kind of squeezed into this part of the map at this moment.
Yeah, they don't have utility to go anywhere else. They don't have utility to take map control towards bathrooms and to clear out all the angles safely. They have to just execute onto this B bomb site. Elige gonna try and activate them up short. Nitro's the first one to go down. Naf with the response, but the trades are there for Heroic.
Yeah, this is impressive. Schooling Liquid on how to play overpass. Cadian, missed shot. Missing a second as well. Elige and OC though, they're feeling the pressure. They're boxed in, and they can hear them jumping inside of the bomb site. And Cadian Habit is there, all right.
Stalemate.
Yeah, you can stay there. Guess we'll call it quits. Shush in a great position right here, but Elige, he'll get the headshot and nothing else. And OC, he's got nowhere to go. He's got no more teammates. 1 versus 3, and only 25 seconds. And that smoke is fading. Cadian knows it's a good shot to begin with. But all of the fight is still ahead of him, and he's going to try and make a run.
You crazy.
Oh my God, can he even make it?
I think he can make it, but I mean, you can't take a fight at all. If Tessus just challenges, this round is over, even if he doesn't win it.
Yeah, here we go. 4 seconds, he's straight on it, but Tessus knows, he runs in, and the round is done.